Powering on. Mic off.
Come on. Awesome. Cool beans. Oh shit. All right. So excited. This deck is actually doing really good. What's up, Stefan? Where's the Remind stream? I can't access Remind for another like 10 hours. So yeah. I thought I would be able to play it today, but I'm just not physically able to. So I have work tomorrow as well, so if anything, I'll probably be able to stream it a little bit in the morning / around lunchtime, but I won't be able to stream it all day like I would like to. Put on the grave. Another mod of my deck. But yeah, I can't access the content yet. I pre-ordered it. I just can't access it. No, I'll do this. But yeah, I'm excited for it. I wouldn't worry. I'll definitely get. I don't understand how some people. Oh, I understand how. It's because they're freaking on the other side of the world, so they have it ahead of time. Like, people in Australia probably already have access to the game. Because they're, what, like 10, 12 hours ahead of us? Yeah, exactly. What do you get rid of? You get rid of my other growth spiral? Okay, what do you exile? Yeah, okay, that's an odd choice, but alright. Is he just playing blue-black? He's only played one card. Why am I getting so many red-green lands? For anybody wondering who actually know how to play Magic, that Gathering, This is standard. I am. Oh, I'm gonna copy that. I'm copying that. Give it to me. How many cards? 2 of them. I want Thassa's Intervention and Thirst for Meaning. But yeah, what I was saying. This is standard. And I'm playing a Teamer Enchantments deck. Pretty good so far, okay? I mean, like, I haven't played ranked last season, so my rank right now is kind of low compared to what it was before. But we're climbing. I'm almost at gold. Okay, he's playing Grixis. I'm assuming he's playing Grixis Control. I'll keep these. I'll shock that in. And we'll pass. I bet you he just has like a ton of kill spells. I'm countering that. I'm not letting that fly. Oh my god, all the lands. Let's ditch some of these lands. Ditch these two. My god, I'm drawing so many kills. I bet you we both just have a handful of kill spells. That's it. We're just waiting for one of us to play a creature and nothing's happening. Sucks for him. I don't really have much. I'm gonna play this. Hope there's a land. Hey, perfect. There's a land on top. We'll draw the land. Da, 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 da. I figured as much. If he has a Planeswalker in his hand, that's like the best way to kill it. Exactly. Look at that. Speak of the devil.
My prowess is unmatched, and keep an open mind.
Okay. Ooh. How many lands? Yeah, I'll take this. Oh, I scryed. I didn't. I thought I. Okay. Place this down. Oh shit! That was my fault. I did it in the wrong order. Yeah, I meant to play that first and then play Uro. I completely did it in the wrong order though. Oh well. I can easily do it. Shit.
The regrets of the dead are the sweetest ingredient.
Oh, I can kill her. Okay. Okay.
Are delightfully
Flash that in.
friendly.
2 to you. And then I'm about to draw.
Unruly
Storm's
malice.
Wrath. Storm's Wrath. Eat it. And then we'll play this. Get rid of the lands. Okay. He's got to have a kill spell in his hand. Just, I mean, we've been holding on to our cards for like the longest time. Oh, interesting. I figured as much. I can bring him back though easily. Oh my god, I'm drawing so many lands. It's kind of annoying. So many lands. Oh boy, that's not good. Cost 5.
All will bow before Nicol Bolas.
This much. He has one left. Can I can actually shoot it for 1. I'm gonna shoot it for 1.
My schemes have been foiled. Ah, perish.
This is actually kind of weird. Oh my god, why am I drawing so many lands? Put 3 counters on it. Again. He's really digging hard. Put one more counter on this. Oh, I didn't even realize it. I should just cast it. Kind of forgot I had Reclamation on the field. X has to be 2. Guess we might as well do it now. Hey, I have enough to bring out Uro again. We'll put this there.
The past, present, and hone your prowess.
Alright, first of all, let's kill Narset. Then we'll do this. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Four. My God. That's 4. I can do 2. I'm gonna do 6. Just gotta get a whole hand. He's really trying. He's really trying to get that Fires of Invention off. He's trying so hard. Sure. I'll keep that. I mean, I'm gonna kill him this turn anyways. How many cards I have? I have 15 cards in my deck. Pretty sure I have 10. Hey, look at that. He's playing Grixis Control. In which case, I can take out Uro. Put in Sorcerer's Spyglass. I could probably take out Growth Spiral too. Just put in Cindervines. I'll take out one Storm's Wrath and I'll take out an Omen too. I'll put in. I don't know if I should do Destiny Spinner or Nadir. I'm gonna do Nadir. I don't know. I want to do Destiny Spinner. We'll try this. We'll try this. We'll see how this goes. With steam vents in the bottom. Castle Fortress. Of course. Of course. He's gonna get rid of Thassa's intervention. Like, it's no question. Yeah, see? Even though I'm about to draw another one right away. My turn. Let's do breeding pool. We'll pass. Okay, in that case, I'll do Omency. Resolve. Oh. I don't know about that just yet. Yeah, we'll just do this. We'll just pass again. Is he not drawing lands? That Cindervines is gonna fuck him so much. If he plays Fires of Invention, even if I don't counter it, I just kill it. Yeah, see, he's just like, I quit. I can't stop this. He'll counterspell me, he'll destroy my Fires of Invention. He has kill spells. I'll keep this. Yeah, I'll take it. Just enough so I can play Storm's Wrath. Oh god. This, oh, maybe this is the Rakdos Cruxa deck. That would make sense. Do this. We'll pass. Yeah, I figured as much. Oh, okay, that's not what I figured. I thought he was gonna activate the activated ability. Pump it up. Perfect. I have my own version. Sure. I'm surprised he didn't play more creatures yet. So if that's the case, I'll do this. Sure. And I'll play Uro. How many cards in my grave? 3 cards. Hey, Esteban. Welcome back. Oh! Thank you so much for becoming a member, Esteban. Appreciate it. Oh my god, you got the icon too. That actually looks pretty dope. That's my first time seeing it. No, what did you do? What was that? I guess up to twice. Oh, that's boring. Just exiled her. I'm not gonna lie, that looks dope though. Seeing the icon next to your name. That actually looks a lot better than I was expecting to. If in case you don't know as well, you also have new emojis that you have access to. Right now I can only have a limited amount just due to YouTube's rules. Like I can only add more emotes once I have a certain number of members to the channel. And I need to pay attention. Do I want to use it yet? I have 18 left. I'm not going to use it yet. I'm going to wait. I'll pass. I want to see if he'll play another creature first before I play it. Oh god. Fine, we'll ditch it. Do I want? I'm gonna draw it anyways. Now we'll put it on the bottom. We'll wrath. What's up, Ollie? What's up? 6 lands. We'll pass. He's struggling on lands, that's for sure, though. He has 4 cards in the grave. Oh, now he just drew 1. 6 land. I'll pass. Let's see what he does. How do you access emotes on mobile? That's a good question. Let me see if I can find out. I don't really watch streams on mobile that often. I'm gonna access my own stream and see if I can figure that out. Hold on, give me a moment. Did I? Let's do Growth Spiral. Tapped. Come on, Thirst remaining. We'll ditch the 2 lands. We already have enough. My turn. Purphoros. We'll just pass. Actually, he has 4 mana. He needs 1 more card in the grave to actually use Cruxa. 6 mana. Okay. Alright, yeah, let me look it up real quick. Gross. That's not it. Emotes? I know. Wait, hold on. Fast attackers. I know that at least on I know that at least on PC there's obviously an emote button. On mobile, I think you have to actually know the emote's code. Like the actual like phrase to use the emote. Hold on. Do I want to? We'll just let him hit me. Oh, he's casting the creature. Okay. You can have it. I'm actually gonna dig here. I'm gonna dig. How many? I have 6 lands. I'm gonna dig for 4. Oh shit! I had 7. I didn't realize. Let's look at that and that. I'm looking for my Wilderness Reclamation. It's just not common. Alright, he might try to use Cruxa this turn. Shit. YouTube is dipping into Twitch profits now, huh? It's actually been like this for a while now, but I mean, in a way, yes. Yeah, I think they've had this feature available for what, like the past year or so. Was it oh, I forgot the names of them. 4 mana. I'm going to counter it. Actually, he has enough to do it, doesn't he? We'll let it go. We'll discard Omen of the Forge. Oh, nice. That's actually perfect. That actually works out quite well. That life gain, I really needed that life gain. Like bad. Hey, that's actually even more perfect. Do I have enough? I think I do, right? Yeah, I have more than that. I'm just gonna cast it again. I only have 1 land though. Let's exile this land. This. I'm trying to remember what the emotes. Well, actually, maybe I can. Okay, I know what it is. Hold on. Let me attempt something. Okay, that didn't work how I thought. I'm doing this on mobile. Okay, I figured it out. So yeah, you need to know it's basically just like Discord, where you need to do like colon, the emote's name, colon. So we have. I'll type them out for you. Where is it? There's Dab, Halcyon, Nominate Face, as well as Pado. Nominate. If you put colon before and after each of those phrases, it'll do it. Alright, I'm gonna discard. I want to discard. Expansion Explosion. Cards in his grave now? Cool. Discard another card. Thassa's Intervention. Perfect. Resolve. Oh, it's not it. This. Do it for 1. Resolve. We'll shock it in. We'll play this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. Uro is keeping me alive so well. I'm actually really glad I put this in the deck. It's doing. Oh shit.
The undead make great minions. Loyal from battle to the grave.
Wait, I can still play it? Oh shit, I can still play it. I have 4, 7, 10 lands. 10 lands. How many cards in his grave? 5. If I kill it, he'll just bring back Cruxa. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play Uro. Because I want to save the Wrath, or for Purfro's Intervention if I can. I think that's my last Wrath, is it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is my last Wrath, so I want to hold on to it as long as possible. And I'll just hold the rest. Figured as much. You can have it.
Putrid, but effective.
Equal to your devotion to red, whenever Annex or another non-token creature you control dies, get a 1/1 token, which can't block. If the creature has power 4 or greater, get 2 of those tokens instead. Huh. Do this. I can do X for 2. What do I want to do for 2? I don't think I want to kill anything for 2. For explosion. Maybe let me do a Thassa's Intervention. I have 3, 6 lands, so I can do X is 4. Let's try that. We'll pick 2 cards. Hey, finally! I was waiting for this the whole time. Wilderness, Reclamation, and Thirst Remedy. My turn. Perfect. We'll play this. We're gonna play Storm's Wrath and just nuke everything except my own. He knows he doesn't stand a chance. I just keep killing all this stuff. Bruh, Storm's Wrath wrecks Grixis Planeswalker deck so much. Or not even just Grixis, just Fires of Invention decks in general. Or Super Friends Fires of Invention decks. Just wrecks them. Okay. I don't know if he's going to take out his kill spells or not. He saw me play Uro. I'm assuming he's probably gonna kill at least, keep at least a couple. And Uro was helping me stay alive too. I do want to take something out. I don't need Chandra. I don't need Cindervines or Thrashing Brontodon. I do need Sorcerer's Spyglass. I don't know what to take off for it though. I want to put in the Nadir Kraken. The Kraken? The Kraken's so good, my god. Don't know what to swap out for it though. I want to keep my Wraths. I'm gonna take out the Omen of the Forge. I'll put in 2 Spyglass, 2 Krakens, and we'll take out an Uro for a Kraken. Let's try that. I think this might work. I don't think he's gonna swap in counter spells. He doesn't seem like a control deck. So I'm not worried about Destiny Spinner. Swapping in Destiny Spinner. This is actually not that bad. Sorcerer's Spyglass opening hand. The question is, what should I hit with Sorcerer's Spyglass? I can look at his hand. I swear to God, if he duresses me. Oh, interesting. Kind of surprised, not gonna lie. Do I want? Oh, I do need that. I need that. I need the green for Reformation. Hey, what's up, Sylvia? How you doing? Oh, I didn't pass my turn. I am climbing my way up the ranked ladder, Sylvia. I think if I win this game, I get into gold. I didn't really play ranked at all last season, so I didn't really have a rank last season. Steam vents. All right, let's see what he got. Destroy target creature planeswalker that's green or white. That Noxious Grass is going to do nothing against me. But he has Murderous Rider, which I'm not really... I don't have any Planeswalkers in this deck. Okay, I think I might just hit Cruxa. Or... maybe I should just do the Knight. Yeah, I'm just going to do Knight of Ebon Legion just for now, so he can't really do much. Or at least he doesn't beat me down as hard. And then later on, when I get my other copy, I can do Cruxa. Hopefully. You're stuck in gold. Didn't play much last season as well. Yeah, I made some changes to the deck, so I finally got some extra copies of cards I needed in the sideboard. Let's do this. No, I'm gonna put that on the side. So, there was a few things I was struggling with since I was missing some cards. I told you last night on Discord, but like, obviously I struggle against like any sort of green-white deck, whether it be like Bant or what's it called? What's green, white, red? I forgot the name of it. Whatever that's called, I struggle against that too. Just any sort of green-white based deck, I will struggle against naturally because it just has so much convenient enchantment removal. On top of that third color providing either card draw or aggro or something else to help like support it. Okay, I'm gonna wrath this. But yeah, like one of the other things I noticed I was struggling a little bit with as well was obviously kind of like aggro-y decks, just because of the fact that well, I have enough. I finally got the 4th copy of Storm's Wrath that I needed, but at the same time, I have like no creatures in the deck, literally like zip. I only have the only creature in the deck is Uro, and I only have 2 copies of it. And then I have creatures in the sideboard depending on the matchup. Do I want to play Uro? Yeah, I'm gonna play Uro. Actually, no, I'm not gonna play Uro yet. I'm gonna play Wilderness Reclamation. But yeah, so I started playing the Nadir Kraken, and oh my, the Nadir Kraken is so good. It's so good. It just naturally builds up an army and gets bigger just by existing on the board. Even if you don't have like a deck that draws a lot, you draw one card at the beginning of every turn. So it's like a free counter and a free token. So it's just great against creature decks. It's just chump blockers. And after like two, 3 turns or so, if you don't play any draw spells, you can easily just use Storm's Wrath and it'll still be alive because it has more than 4 toughness. So it's pretty solid. Okay, I don't know what those cards in his hand are. I'll shock that in. I'll play this. Oh, I did. Whoops. I didn't realize I didn't need to shock that. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go to my end step. What's he doing? Feels bad, but you can have it. Alright. Tap, 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 resolve. Was that 4 mana? I have 7 lands. Cool, you can have that. Resolve. I'm gonna do X for 7. Alright, there we go. Just need to refill my hand. Yeah, I should be good. I should be good this next turn. We'll just discard Stomping Ground. What? I have 7 lands? 7 lands. Yeah, let's do... Oh, I could have 8. No. Shit. Well, okay. What's that there? I do need to kill the Bone Giant, though. I'm gonna kill the Bone Giant. I'm gonna take 2 damage, but I need to kill it. X is 2. Kill it. That's fine. We'll use Growth Spiral. Hey, we finally got the Kraken. Oh, I don't want to shock it in though. I'm gonna shock it in. I want that Kraken. I'm trying to play Esper Control to try something different. That's good. Yeah, I mean, that's how I got into Jeskai. I just want, like, I've always wanted to try Jeskai, but never really got to. Esper Control right now is kind of... No! My Kraken. I'm trying to remember what it was. I fought a pretty decent Jeskai control deck recently. Okay, well, this is not what I fought, but I did, there is room to have a dance, what was it? Dance the Mance? Esper control deck, like an enchantment-based Dance the Mance deck. So you know how like typical Dance the Mance decks are like full of the 2-drop artifacts that let you draw a card and you can sack them and like filter mana or whatever. I'm gonna pass. Well, now what you can do instead is that instead of doing those artifacts, you can replace them with the Omen of the Sea, this guy. You're going to replace them with Omen of the Sea because it still lets you draw, but they also let you scry. Okay, on top of the fact you can sack them and scry 2 again, so it lets you filter through your deck better. and you still get the card draw, and they cost the same amount of mana. You can replace them with a bunch of the like 2-drop enchantments instead, and then you can probably do maybe some like little constellation stuff if you want to. Like with that one like 2-drop white creature from like M20 or something that makes enchantments cost 1 less, and whenever you sack an enchantment, it gets a counter or whatnot. You could probably do shenanigans like that. I think Esper Control could be decent. Like an Esper enchantment base deck could be decent. Oh, I can kill him. I'll put 2 counters on this. I'm just gonna... why not? I'll just kill it. Yeah, it... Like, to be honest, like, you could play it very similar to, like, how I play this deck, my Teamer deck, okay? You would just be playing it in different colors is all. But it would be very similar. Hey, finally in gold. Like, let me show you this. So, like, let me show you some of the changes, because I made some changes since the last time. Oh, that's right. You didn't actually get to see what my enchantment deck looks like, consists of, didn't you? Because I think you said you missed the stream last time. So let me quickly show you what this deck is, and maybe you can, like, find inspiration for your Esper deck if you decide to go that route. So this is what I have, okay? Literally, quite literally, there's only one creature in the whole deck. That's Uro, all right? Obviously, if you're Esper, you probably wouldn't have any escape cards, I think. But you could run like, and my win condition is Expansion Explosion with Wilderness Reclamation. That's my win condition, at least in the main board. That's my win condition, okay? And potentially Uro, depending on the situation. Uro is honestly just there for value, to be honest, but if I happen to win with him, then I win with him. I have won a few times with Purphrose Intervention. I missed the stream last time, yeah, so I'll just take you through. So I have Omen of the Sea, Omen of the Forge, Growth Spiral, Thirst for Meaning, I have Uro, Storm's Wrath, Wilderness Reclamation, Purphrose Intervention, Thassa's Intervention, Expansion Explosion. Then I just have a bunch of dual lands. I have 1 Blast Zone and 1 Castle Vantress. For the sideboard, at the moment, I have 3 Destiny Spinner, which completely hoses. This card alone hoses control decks. Well, at least blue-based control decks entirely, because it says creature enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Like, that just hoses a blue-based control deck so hard. Cindervines against decks with important enchantments, you know, like Fires of Invention decks and whatnot. I also have Thrashing Broughton Down for like the same reason, but just in case I want like a creature version of it. So like sometimes I want a board presence on top of having the threat of being able to remove something. So, like sometimes that happens. Nadir Kraken against like either against creature decks. So like I'll swap out Uro for Kraken sometimes. Or depending on the situation, if it's like a mid-range deck or something, I might swap out Uro maybe in something else for the Kraken as well. It kind of depends on the deck, obviously. I honestly kind of just threw in Chandra on the sideboard because I was like, let me just throw an extra win condition into my sideboard just in case I need it. Okay. Because I didn't really know what else to throw on my sideboard. I have Sorcerer's Spyglass mainly for Dream Trawler, because like I mentioned last time, Dream Trawler, I struggle against Dream Trawler. But because of the fact Sorcerer's Spyglass makes it so Dream Trawler can't use its activated ability to give itself hexproof, at the very least, if I play Spyglass, call out Trawler, at least I can be able to kill it with a kill spell finally at that point. So that's the main reason why it's there, but it's also good for other uses too, like the Mono Black Devotion, because you know they'll typically have the Witch's Oven and the Cauldron Familiar stupid combo, so I can at least call out the Witch's Cauldron or Oven, whatever it's called, and so they can't do the combo anymore. I can still do Planeswalkers, so it's just good utility overall. So that's my sideboard. Nadir Crack, like, I cannot emphasize though how good Nadir Kraken is. Like, especially if you're playing a control deck, like, this card is nuts. It's just, you get just tons of tokens. If you don't know what it does, it says whenever you draw a card, you may pay 1 mana. If you do, put a 1/1 counter on it, and you get a 1/1 blue creature token. Just because you drew a card. And if you're playing control, you're definitely going to be drawing cards. Like, it's pretty good. So at the very least for my deck, okay, so you'll kind of have to figure it out if you're playing different colors, but my deck probably has slightly better synergy compared to other enchantment based decks. I mean, well, synergy in a different way, I guess you could say, because Esper Control probably will have the most synergy for an enchantment based deck, potentially. Actually, that's not true. Green Bant decks probably have good synergy too. But the way I have it is, like, obviously I have Wilderness Reclamation, and cards that have X in their value that I can play at instant speed just get stupid amounts of value. So like my Thassa's Intervention, I think I mentioned this last night, but I can get really good value off Thassa's Intervention now with Reclamation, just because of the fact that, like, I just have stupid amounts of mana. I can literally just, like, dig for 20 cards, or not dig for 20. I can make X equal 20 or something, and just, like, search my whole deck for the cards I need. Like, I need to find another copy of Expansion Explosion because I don't have one in my hand. Okay, let me make X 10. And I'm just going to look at the top 20 cards of my deck. I'm like, it should be somewhere in there. Hopefully, at least one copy somewhere. Like, it's pretty good. Perforos Intervention, unfortunately, I wish this was an instant. If this was an instant, oh my god, this will be nutty. Potentially. So it's kind of. But it's not a big deal. I use Perforos Intervention mainly to kill Planeswalkers, to be honest. And then every once in a while, I need to use it to kill a somewhat big creature. Something that's bigger than 4 or whatnot, or an important creature. Storm's Wrath for other reasons. I just need a board wipe. Storm's Wrath is just so good, though, at hosing down decks that like to use Planeswalkers, because it kills the creatures and the Planeswalkers. So, Urwa's there mainly for board presence and value. Thirst for Meaning is pretty good in this deck, just because of the fact you have Omen of the Sea and Omen of the Forge. And I have 4 copies of both, so it's 8 cards right there. So I will oftentimes be able to, instead of discarding 2 cards, I just discard one of these 2 instead. So yeah, as well as the fact that my Destiny Spinner is technically an enchantment because it's an enchantment creature. Cinder Vines is an enchantment as well. So if I have those 2 in my, if I sideboard those into the deck as well, Thirst for Meaning could technically, I could discard one of those 2 cards instead if I want to as well. So, really good synergy. Castle Avengers, obvious reasons. I have Blast Zone in here just kind of like as a plan C. In case like all else fails, maybe I can use this to blow up the Dream Trawler or something. Like if I don't get my Sorcery Spyglass in time, or I don't get my kill spell in time or whatnot, I have Blast Zone here kind of like as a a plan C. But what was it for Esper? I would definitely take a look at the enchantment based stuff, just because of the fact of like how good it is. Oh, I actually saw a really good. Was it Just Guy? It was Just Guy. I actually saw a really good version, like an updated version of a Just Guy Fires of Invention deck that has more of the newer cards. So like I fought one earlier. I was like, I still won, but it was really good. I was like, oh wow, this is actually kind of nuts. And basically what they ended up having was they had Thassa in the deck, okay? Like the new god. They had Thassa Deep Dwelling in the deck, okay, because of the fact that it can flicker a creature at the end of your turn each turn. As well as the fact that you pay 4 mana, tap another target creature. Well, if you have Fires of Invention out, you just have all this open mana out. So a lot of times you can just tap a creature or two down every turn if you wanted to. Before they attack or whatnot. So he was using Thassa. He had Fires of Invention, obviously. And what he had Dream Trawler in the deck too. And Dream Trawler, just as a reminder for anybody watching who doesn't know what it does, it says whenever you draw a card, it gets +1/+0 until end of turn. It has flying and lifelink as a 3/5 creature. So automatically at the beginning of turn, when you draw a card, it'll become a 4/5. When you go to attack, because of its second ability, it says whenever it attacks, you draw a card. When it attacks, you draw a card, it becomes a 5/5. And then it has a third ability, discard a card. It gains hexproof until end of turn, and you tap it. So one thing that they did that I thought was absolutely stupid was they had Thassa on the field. Okay, they had Dream Troll in the field and Fires of Invention whatever it is called, Invention on the field. Okay, those 3 cards in the field. Then they went and they casted the Cavalier of Flame. The Cavalier of Flame, which says you can discard any number of cards and draw that many cards. So they just like chuck their whole hand and they draw and they replace their hand. Okay, and because of that fueled Dream Trawler because you drew cards. So the Dream Trawler got bigger, and then they gave itself haste for more extra damage on top of +1/+0 for all their creatures. It was just like a crap ton of damage in one turn. And then at the end of the turn, Thassa triggers, they flicker Cavalier Flame, and then they can just filter their hand again. I'm like, what the what is that? It felt oppressive. I'm like, dear God, that is gross. It was really gross. I was like, why? Like at the very beginning of the game, I was like, why are they playing Thassa? Like, in a 3-color deck, I'm like, what could they be possibly using Thassa for? I'm here thinking of for devotion reasons. I didn't even think about the whole flicker aspect. I'm like, and then when they actually did, I'm like, oh shit. I'm in trouble. I still managed to win though, but it was definitely a scary experience. But yeah, I got sidetracked. All right, and Trawler's stupid. Such a stupid in a good way, but like at the same time, you hate fighting against it because it's really hard to deal with. Oh, excuse me. I had one. Oh, by the way, I will say I don't recommend playing Deafening Silence against the control deck. It doesn't really help that much in my opinion. Maybe it's just my deck. I don't know, but I don't really feel like it helps that much. I played against a mono white deck in one of my games, and they played Deafening Silence, like post game. And I'm like, okay, it literally did nothing to me because I was already playing one spell each turn at most, anyways. I'm like, all right, and they're playing mono white, so they don't exactly have a lot of card draw or anything either, a lot of sustain. So it's like, all right, board wipe. You're kind of just sitting there as I'm just kind of like taking my time doing what I wanted to do. So I don't really recommend Deafening Silence. for anybody watching. What's up, Jerry Monster? How you doing? Enchantments though. Let's see. I saw. Was it this? No, I saw a lot of green-white decks playing this though. All that glitters. It gets 1/1 +1/+1 for each artifact and/or enchantment you control. Pretty decent in like some of the green-white decks I saw. Aslate of Life's Bounty gives protection for a creature enchantment you control. From a color of your choice. So, and it's an enchantment creature, so that may be worth considering. What constellation stuff are in your colors in an Esper deck? There we go, constellation. Yeah. Like even and for obvious reasons too, you wouldn't want to play Deafening Silence in a control mirror match because it hinders yourself too. So it's like, why would you do that? I need to see what constellation stuff. Yeah. Oh, Archon of Sun's Grace might be a possibility. Like if you have maybe just because it has constellation flying in lifelink, whenever in enchantment ETBs you get a 2/2 Pegasus with flying token. Might be worth considering. I feel like there's a way to abuse this card. Protean Thaumaturge, whatever it's called. 2-drop Constellation to 1/1 creature. Whenever an enchantment ETBs, you may have it become a copy of another target creature, except it has this ability. So you can make it a copy of an opponent's creature if you want to, or your own creature. I feel like there's definitely ways to abuse this card. I just don't know how yet, if that makes sense. Yeah, so I think this, or if you're gonna have a creature in your deck, I think this or Nadir Kraken might be your best bet. Nadir, you probably would get more value to actually with Nadir Kraken just because you're going to be drawing so much with the 2-drop artifacts that let you draw a card on top of having Omen of the Sea in your deck too that lets you draw a card. And you would probably you would most likely have what's his face? The black planeswalker guy. Teferi. You would have Teferi in your deck too, and he lets you draw a card with his second ability that also bounces things. Oh, you can have Ashiok's Erasure in the deck too. That's an enchantment. Let's see. Let's take a look at are there any mythic enchantments in your colors? You have access to Athreos. I don't think. I don't know about that. Maybe. I don't know. Just sitting in Temtem queue and wondering if Gala Luca is going to be the next Gala Cleo. Honestly, Gala Luca, I was looking at it, what was it, today or something? Or yesterday? I was looking at Gala Luca. Gala Luca looks like he's gonna be absolutely nutty. He looks like he's gonna be one hell of a DPS. Like with high, I mean, did you see how high his crit values can go? His second ability alone gives him an 80% crit value. Modifier. Like, Jesus Christ. On top of the fact his passives increase his critical hit rate on his own. On top of the fact, I think like one or two of his other abilities also increase his hit rate and modifier as well. And this is not including any of the worm prints that you attach to him. I am like 100% certain Gala Luca is gonna be OP AF for sure. I actually considered putting Cure Best the Sea God in my deck just because of the fact that Like, I considered putting this in the sideboard. Like, instead of having Chandra, I considered maybe having this in the sideboard. Just cause. Because I get an 8/8 creature with hexproof. Taps all their stuff, so I get a free swing. And then I'm going to steal one of their permanents. And if I have Destiny Spirit on the field, they can't counter this. I considered doing that, but I'm like, no, that requires too much setup. It's probably better if I just keep Chandra on the sideboard instead as an alternate win condition. Ooh. That might actually be gross. If you have Divine Visitation in your deck along with Nadir Kraken, Sylvia, that can be gross. That could potentially be gross. Pay 1 mana at the beginning of each turn, get a free 4/4 Angel with Flying and Vigilance. Seems kind of good. I feel like this would be more of a sideboard card, though, depending on your matchup. But yeah, I actually, I could probably whip up a rough draft version of it. Of like an Esper Dance of the Men's type deck. On Esper. Let me get Teferi. It's a good idea. Yeah. Where's Teferi? Yeah, so you would definitely want 4 copies of Teferi. Let's see. And then you would want the, what was it? It was I wish they had subcategories for cards like hand destruction, removal, and stuff like that. I wish just more subcategories. I feel like that would be nice. I forgot what was it? Agonizing Remorse? Is that the name of that black card? Oh, there. I just might as well grab this while you would want Omen of the Sea. Might as well grab it since we're here. You're also gonna want. Where is it? Agonizing Remorse. I don't know about 4 copies, but I'm just kind of grabbing things. Let's see. We're gonna want. I would probably have 2 copies of Dovin's Veto in the main board, and maybe like 2 more in the sideboard. Let's see. You're obviously gonna want Dance of the Mance. That's like your main win condition. Maybe Discovery and Drown in the Loch. I'm not too sure about that. I don't know if you need Thought Erasure since you have Agonizing Remorse already. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this thing is like 2-drop thing. Which one of these are better? At 2 mana of different colors. I think the Golden Egg is better than the Guild Globe. I'll probably take out the Guild Globe. What else is in this deck? Oh, the Murderous. Murderous Rider. What else? Going to dinner. Talk to you later if you're still here. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, no problem, for sure. I definitely see this as going to be a good deck. Definitely feel like it could be a good deck. You just need to tick around with it. But you have a nice dinner. I'll probably be here for a little bit longer. Don't know how much longer, but definitely will be here for a little bit longer for sure. I'm not planning to play Esper, so I'm not gonna save that. fucking. Ooh, how you doing? Oh, did anybody feed you, Holly? Hold on. That's a good hand. I'll be right back. I'm gonna feed my dog real quick. Play this. Sure. Oh, my setup. Okay, we're playing. Oh shit. I'm probably gonna struggle against this deck. I struggle against green-white. If it's just green-white, I could probably survive. But if it's a third color, probably not. It looks like it's just green-white. What the fuck? What the? Oh, Holly, you okay? Am I dead already? Jesus Christ. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. Jesus Christ. I think I'm dead already. I don't have any ready. I can't even board wipe. Yeah, I'm dead. He can have it. I'm looking for my dog real quick. I'll be right back.
Link established. Mic off.
Let's see. I'm gonna take out Uro. Or put in the Kraken. I don't even know what to do against this. He hit the board so quickly. It was kind of nuts. Whoa. What do you even do against this? Take out Thassa's intervention. We'll put another Nadir. He didn't even get to see anything of what I had. He just knows the colors. Actually, he doesn't even know my full cards. I didn't even play a red card. He just thinks I'm playing blue-green. Let's see how this does. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I just want to build up my land base as quickly as possible. I don't want him getting any sort of head start. Sure. Okay. I think Yeah, I'm just gonna kill the innkeeper. I don't want him to. Dear God.
Let me lead the charge into dark. Prepare for battle!
Alright, I'm gonna definitely kill Gideon. Perforos intervention is just so good. So good. It kills so many big things. I think I messed up my... I'm so ahead of him in terms of mana right now. That's an instant? I didn't know that was an instant. I swear to God, if he plays that frickin' Luxodon thing again. He probably could actually. Easily. Oh, yes. I drew the Kraken. Exactly what I needed. And I have an island. Sweet, perfect. I'm gonna chuck... I don't want to get rid of Castle of Interest, but I might have to. Yeah, I'm gonna chuck it. Ooh! Oh, it's kind of unfortunate. I'm playing the Kraken. And I'll pass. Jesus. It's your turn. Was that 7? Jesus. No. This is gonna hurt. I really need to draw Wrath. Fuck. Oh, thank God. The gods have heard me. They've answered my prayers. I'm just digging at this point. Oh! I want the Blast Zone. Was that 4? I need the Blast Zone. Shit, actually that would kill my Reclamation too. That's not good. Oh, thank God, yes. Please. I desperately need that next turn. So, okay. So, at the very least, I can kill his creatures, even if he pumps it. At least kill it. This is so annoying. How much mana do I have? I have 3, 6, 8. 8 mana. Alright, I'm gonna pass. This is fine. Four. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna draw 4. Give it to me. Oh, thank God, yes. Draw. Play this. No. We're gonna release the Kraken. Play Reclamation. I will go to my end step. Float this. Resolve. I'm gonna dig for a crap ton. I have what? 8, 3, 6, 9, 10 mana. So X can be 8. We'll make it 6. Resolve. Yeah. Oh no, you gotta do colon. Colon dab colon. Storm's Wrath and Expansion Explosion. Hell yeah. Pass. You gotta put the colons around the phrase, Esteban. See, okay, this is where it gets nutty. Auto pay. It gets bigger and I get free tokens. I'm just gonna go to combat. We'll flash this in. We'll draw this. Auto pay. Flash this in. Oh my God, this is nuts. Auto pay. We'll go to my end step. Float these. Resolve. Thirst for Meaning. Resolve. Oh my God. We'll chuck this. Give it to me. Oh my God. I'm gonna pass. He's dead. Unless he has a Wrath. No. Okay, hold on. We'll just abuse it a little bit longer then. Growth Spiral. Resolve. Resolve. Auto pay. I can... Oh, I can't. I don't have enough mana to counter it, damn it. Resolve. Ooh! I got so much value from that. That Kraken. Play another one. Okay. So this is what we'll do. Put a stopper there. Moment of the Forge. Kill the giant killer. Then we'll just go to combat. Go with my Krakens. And I should win this turn. How many? I have 21 cards in my deck. There we go. I think he just got lucky that first game. He just got the nut draw. Because this game I hosed in this game. And he's definitely playing just green-white. Which is good for me. Because as long as, if I can kill his board early on, like he can't recuperate fast enough that compared to me. Yeah, the Kraken is just doing work, so I'm definitely keeping the Kraken. I think I kind of want to put in Thrashing Brontodon too. I don't think I really need Purfro's Intervention. I'll take one out. I'll put in. I'll put in the Thrashing Brontodon. I'll just put in like one copy. I want to keep at least a couple, just because of the fact he does have Gideon. We'll try this. We'll give this a shot. I can work with this. Dang, 5 cards in here. Get the mulligan twice. I'm gonna kill his shepherd. I want to whittle him down as much as I can. Crap. I needed land. Alright, I'm just gonna play this because I can't really do anything anyways. And I need land like drastically. I'll put this on the bottom, just because I might be able to get with it. I think I might be able to go with it. Oh, perfect. That works for me. And we'll just pass. Now at the very worst, I can counterspell. Oh yeah, I'm definitely counterspelling. Yeah, nope to that. And perfect, we got another land. Perfect as well. Just pass. You can have it. going to Thirst for Meaning, Resolve. We'll ditch the Omen, draw, play a land. Then the bottom. I'm going to pass. I want to hoard my wraths if I can. He's not really doing too much. Just go to end step. There we go. Passes. So I'll do Omen of the Sea, so I can dig. Resolve. Put this in the bottom. I already have 2 rats, so I'm gonna put this on the bottom as well. So it's on top. Another wrath. Okay. We'll kill one of his giant killers. Oh. Okay. I'm cool with that. If he needed to use that on those creatures, he must not have many creatures in his hand. So I think I'm just gonna go ahead and Wrath. I mean, you might as well, considering like 3 Wraths in the middle. He's probably kind of screwed at the moment. I can just pass the turn. Okay, put this on the field. I'm going to kill his dude. Okay, resolve. And then we'll pass. Resolve. Resolve. I'm going to draw his end step. Resolve. I did not get any enchantments, but that's okay. I'm going to chuck this land and Growth Spiral. My turn. Man, I'm getting all the cards I need, but not the, crux. I need the Wilderness Reclamation. How many cards I have on the I have 7 land on the field. Oh, that's perfect. I can kill his Night Autumn at least with the Expansion Explosion. So I'm gonna pass. Okay, that actually is perfect for me. Oh, actually in response, I'm gonna kill it. My turn. Finally, we got it. So play the Wilderness. Play this land. Play the Kraken. What was that? Okay, I mean, I guess that's okay. All right, I was tapped out. Yeah, see, he can't keep up because he's playing just green-white. If he splashed a 3rd color, he could definitely be putting a dent. But he's not. But yeah, he definitely just got lucky that first game because, my God, that was one hell of a nut draw that first game. And I'm on a winning spree right now. I am destroying people. I am so happy with how well this deck is doing right now. What's the rank after? I think the rank after gold is platinum. I think. That's where it's gonna get difficult. Is in platinum. I gotta have a bit of ways to go though. I can attempt this. Blue, green. Is he playing Teamer too? You put in the bottom. Need lands. no, he's not. Ooh, okay. I see you. I'll just do this now. Ominous was probably would have been a better place because I can dig 3 instead of 1. Oh, this feels bad. How many cards? I have 8 cards in my hand. I'm gonna do this. I really need a land. Like badly. Oh, thank God. It doesn't have a color, but at least it's something. Okay. You can have it. Resolve. Pass. Oh, it's a temple. Okay. Just realized it was a temple. I thought it was a shock land. Do I want this? I'm gonna say no. All right, since that's not a shock land, we'll play Uro myself. We'll pass. Cards in my grave? 2 cards in my grave. He has 3 cards in his grave. Including these 2. Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna shock this in. Play Wilderness Reclamation. Flute the green. Resolve. Play Growth Spiral. Resolve. Not what I needed, but we're gonna pass. This is gonna hurt this turn. Oh boy. 6 +1/+1 counters on it. I can work with that. It's a 4-drop. That's a 2-drop. That's a 4-drop. This is gonna hurt. 10. Do 2. 2 to you. And go to my turn. I'm going to do... I can actually kill all of his creatures this turn. That's fantastic. Storm's Wrath. I'm gonna float this blue. Resolve. Place this Omen of the Forge. Kill the Kraken, or the Krasis, whatever it's called. There we go, we lived through it. Resolve. He has 5 mana left. Krasis again. Resolve. Resolve. I'm not worried about the Krasis, I'm worried about Uro. Do I want to counter? I don't know if I want to do a counter or something else. I want to scry. I'm gonna scry instead. This on bottom, bottom. My turn. Crap, man. Okay, so this is what we'll do. I'm gonna put 2 counters on this thing. Resolve. Pass. Okay, now he wants to go to attack. I'm not going. I'm just gonna blow up his Uro.
It's time to
Jesus.
step out of the shadows. A life for a life.
Come on, play another creature. I dare you, play another creature. God. Okay, that's cool. Oh, he might have a counter spell.
Curses that hurt.
Oh, he can actually play Uro again this turn. If he just plus 2 Vraska, he can use Uro. Okay. I guess you could do that too. This is so much. And I'm not getting any land, so it's kind of difficult for me. There's my land.
Sacrifices, my
Let's try this. Wilderness Reclamation. Would have 10. Oh, okay. So I can barely do this. Do this. Float this. Resolve. Resolve. I have 11 mana. Okay. All right. Discard 3 cards. We will discard Omen of the Sea, Breeding Pool, and Breeding Pool. Now I can play Uro on my turn as well. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm gonna take out Uro. I'm gonna put in into your Kraken. I'm gonna take out Omen of the Forge. Put in Sorcerer's Spyglass and put another Kraken, and we'll put in kind of want to try Chandra. I'm gonna try Chandra. See how that goes. Actually, no. We'll keep in 1 Uro. We'll keep 1 Uro in the deck. We'll just have a little bit more creatures than this. Ouch. Mulligan. I'll keep this. We'll take out... Actually, I'm gonna hope in Parade. Because he looks like he's going kind of control-y based. Yeah, I'll take that. Creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Reveal the top card of your library if it's a creature card, put it in your hand, otherwise you may put it into your graveyard. Interesting. I'm gonna put... Yeah, I'm gonna put Reclamation on the bottom and I'll draw Thassa's Intervention. I figured as much. I figured he would have enchantment removal. Well, I guess that's one way to do it too. How many mana was that? That was a 1-drop? I should put it on the bottom. I didn't think about it. Ooh, that's rough. And if I put 2 1/1 counters on another target creature you control, when it dies, proliferate. Ew. That's disgusting. Alright, so I have a way to deal with this. It feels kind of bad to do it, but I can do it. I'm gonna copy my wrath. There we go. Nothing for you. He was close to making Nylea into a creature too.
You're being ruthless has its rewards.
Oh, hail the gods. I have 6 lands. Oh, this is beautiful. So this is, what, 8? I'm gonna shoot you for 4. Just refill my hand.
You'll pay for that.
And I have another Reclamation. Boy.
Its loss will serve us.
Okay. What do I want to do here? That's the question. Wilderness. I'm gonna thirst for meaning. Perfect. We'll chuck you. We'll chuck you. Resolve. We're gonna float the mana. Float it. Blue. Resolve. We are going to explosion 3. I want to kill something. I don't want to kill. Maybe the 3 or less. I'm gonna kill the Krasis. I just want it out of the way. Actually, yeah, okay, I'm gonna kill the Krasis. Actually, he draws a card from that. I'm gonna kill Vraska instead, actually. I'm gonna do more than just 4, 5, 6. We'll do 6. I'll pass the turn and I'll discard a land. Resolve. Resolve. I should be able to recuperate pretty easily here. Resolve. Vents, we'll put that tapped. Another one. Resolve. Steam Vents, put that tapped. My turn. Put that there. We will play. I have so much mana. Uro. Oh, I fucked it up. I should play Kraken first. Yeah, we'll keep that. Play the Kraken. Play the Spyglass. You have activated abilities. So we will do Vraska. Oh crap, which Vraska was he doing? I think it was Golgari Queen. Resolve. Thirst for meaning. Resolve. My Kraken is gonna get huge. We'll do you, and we'll get rid of the Wrath. I don't know if that's the right call. We'll get rid of the Wrath. Do it again. Decline. We'll just do it again. Yeah, we'll check one of these. And we'll pass. My god, what a turn. Bruh, he is not in a good position anymore. 4/6. Yeah, you can have it. Play Omen to C. Resolve. Resolve. Yeah, no, he's just screwed. He was royally screwed. Like, I would literally just mass swarm him with my Krakens, do a ton of damage, then at the end of my turn, just cast Explosion and kill him. It actually went pretty well. I can work with this. Okay. We're doing it. We're getting there. We're here. One of my biggest fears, once again, the higher ranks, is I swear there's going to be a blue back deck that's going to have cards like Unmoored Ego. And they're just going to take out all of my Reclamations. And I'm just going to be like, well, that I'm going to have to like be forced to use creatures. Focus on creatures. Which I can still do. But it will just be difficult. It will be much more difficult. Mulligan. Oh my god. I don't know if I should keep this, to be honest, but I don't want to mulligan again, so I'm just gonna... put that on the bottom. I need something other than lands. Okay, I'm probably gonna struggle against this deck too. Oh, thank God, yes. Alright, if he plays something this turn, I can just counter it. And the next turn, I still have the Wrath if I need it. Oh, he's not playing anything. He's dead. This is kind of sketch. I'm not gonna lie. This is so sketch. This is super sketch. I'm so sketched out. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. I was just thinking, like, this has got to be like a Fires of Invention deck. Okay, so for this, I'll just do Thirst Remaining. Play that. And I'll go to my end step.